up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Man, I am pumped up. Man, you know what? We were having such a great time the last time that we got together. We're in pursuit of the truth of why are we here? What does scripture, ancient scripture, tell us about the reason God created us? Okay? And on that note, please pick up your book, Understanding the Reason God Made Man. What made him do it? You can find it. The link is in the description. I don't know if it's clickable. I checked the last time. I guess it is. I don't, I had to go through like some type of verification process for YouTube to allow the link to be clickable. But if you just go right over to Amazon, if you copy and paste the link that I have in the description, if it doesn't automatically do it, you can actually source it that way. So cool. Get your book. We going through the book. Why did God, who is a creator of the universe and a spirit, right? The eternal God of all creation, why would he create physical temporary matter? Like, why would he create all the stuff that's easily breakable, right? Everything breaks, everything dies, everything gets corrupted, everything kind of degrades, all that stuff. So why would an eternal being create something that's not eternal? And that's what we're talking about. Why are we here? What's our purpose? And the last time that we were talking about the fall of evil and the plan of God. Okay? And we were saying that Satan just thought that he could overthrow God and nothing would happen. Nothing other than the fact that he got his butt whooped and body slammed down to the earth. He thought he was going to get away with that. There would be no comeback whatsoever. That's ridiculous to me, right? That's ridiculous to me. And so, here's something. The whole angelic host witnessed that event. They witnessed Satan being defeated. They witnessed their fellow angelic beings being cast out. And then the scripture says that the heavens rejoiced. But we were talking about Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. But the declaration was, woe to you who are on the earth and the seas. For the devil has come down to you in fierce anger because he knows his time is almost up. He has no time left. He is the only spirit. Him and those fallen angels are the only eternal beings that's actually subjugated to time. I'm going to say that again. He's the only eternal beings. Him and those angels. Aside from the fact that we live and we die. We're body, soul, and spirit, right? We're body, soul, and spirit. We're tripart beings, right? But I'm talking about a spirit who has no physical material body, subject to time. He knows his time is almost up. Oh man, that's some deep stuff, right? Get that in your spirit. Get that. Take that. That's real talk, okay? So we're gonna continue our conversation over. We're still in the first chapter, and you will be no more. God told him you will be no more. How is he gonna make that happen though? Right? He has a plan. He has a plan. If you understand the plan, then you understand more than most people do, because you'll understand why we're here. And that's what we're in pursuit of. And I'm glad that you're here to help us out. Oh, by the way, please like, share, and subscribe, man. It helps to push the algorithm to push us out there so that other people can get involved in the same conversation, right? And I love your comments, man. I've been interacting with some of you guys. It's been awesome, right? So let's get right into it, right? So the entire angelic community witnessed the expulsion of God's enemies. We're still on page 27, you guys. So this expulsion fueled Satan and his cohorts in their fierce rage against God and his representatives, as well as all that represents him in the world. Because they failed in their attempt to destroy the original progenitor of the image, which was Adam, their hatred is at its boiling point and directed towards us. And we see that anger, that influence of revolt against God in just about everything. I mean, if you look at, contemporary music, it's in the arts, it's in movies, it's perpetrated, it's all this evil. When you look at, you just think about it, right? Most of the stuff today, the language is so bad, you can't even really sit down and enjoy some of these movies, man. Right? Where is this influence towards, evil and wickedness coming from? Well, we know it's coming from Satan, who is the deceiver and seducer the world over. We already know that, right? So, in fact, at the time of this writing, something seems to be in the air, speeding us towards the culmination of this present world system. News sources around the world are reporting startling headlines that fit the end time narrative. Students of Bible prophecy, though, aren't fooled. We see it's Bible prophecy, and we're going to talk about this. We're going to get deeper into it. But biblical prophecy is the one thing that allows you to understand the times that you live in, right? The spiritual climate, the moral climate that you live in. And that's an indication that there's some type of influence that's coming from a place that's imperceptible to the human eye, to the human senses, right? That's actually causing human beings to put themselves in a very precarious situation as it relates to being in right standing before the throne of heaven. So let's go on. So let's take a moment to consider this passage right here. Revelations chapter 12, verse 10. Make sure that you write down your notes. That's super important. Take your notes so you guys can kind of go back over it and kind of look back through it and judge for yourselves. Okay? Judge for yourselves. This right here started out as a Bible study, and now it's a book, right? Because I wanted to know, is it real? Is it real? So if just using common sense, if Satan defiled heaven, he gets kicked out and God tells him, I'm going to destroy you. Now I'm looking for how. How is that going to happen? Okay. That's the next progression in that thought, in that process, right? Wouldn't you agree? Okay. So check it out. Revelations chapter 12, verse 10. Then I heard a strong voice in heaven saying, now it is come, the salvation and the power and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren, he who keeps bringing charges to God before the throne of God, before the throne and the court of heaven against them day and night, has been, the perpetrator of that, has been cast out, right? So we talked about him being the seducer the world over, but what does it mean for Satan to be the accuser who brought charges against our brothers day and night? Why charges? Why charges? What charges could he have made against angelic beings? None. This is against human beings. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more. Our time is up, man. Listen, I don't want to let you go, but guess what? We have to go. I promise that I'm going to try to keep this thing under 10 minutes, but man, I'm excited that you came. I'm excited that you're here. I hope with all my heart that you're getting something out of this, man. Please leave your comments in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe. Tell other people about what we're talking about. Make sure you get your book, Understanding the Reason God Made Man, What Made Him Do It. And man, I tell you what, I'll see you on the next video because we're going to break it down even deeper, man. We're going to go even deeper into the motivation of the plan of God, okay? Thank you so much for showing up. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week. Peace.